Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation on how robots and autonomous tractors are transforming farming. The title of our talk is How Robots and Autonomous Tractors Are Replacing Human Labor in Farming, and we'll explore how the agricultural revolution is here, driven by artificial intelligence, robotics, and autonomous technology. Over the next few minutes, we'll look at the innovations shaping the future of food production and what this means for farmers and communities worldwide. Let's get started. Let's take a closer look at the growing labor crisis in agriculture. One of the most pressing issues is severe labor shortages. Many U.S. farms are struggling to fill dozens of essential positions, like tractor drivers, and in some cases, farms can't find qualified workers for critical roles that keep operations running smoothly. Then there's the challenge of seasonal surges. During planting and harvesting times, the demand for labor skyrockets, requiring a massive increase in workforce. Unfortunately, traditional hearing methods are increasingly unable to meet these seasonal needs, which puts a lot of pressure on farms to get the work done on time. Finally, we see an evolving workforce. Younger workers are now seeking roles that are more tech-oriented rather than traditional farm jobs. This shift reflects a generational change in agricultural employment, which could transform how farms operate and how labor is recruited in the future. All these points highlight a significant challenge that ties into our overall theme, adapting to a changing agricultural landscape and finding innovative solutions to sustain productivity. Now, let's take a closer look at the autonomous tractors becoming the new workhorses of the field. For example, the John Deere 8R Autonomous uses cutting-edge AI, stereo cameras, and GPS technology to operate completely without a driver. It can make real-time decisions, which means it can adapt to changing conditions as it works. Then there's the Monarch tractor, which offers fully electric AA-powered autonomous tractors. These machines can be remotely controlled and produce zero emissions, making them both efficient and environmentally friendly. The key point here is that these tractors can operate around the clock, 24/7, without fatigue. They handle tasks like tillage, planting, and harvesting with a level of precision and consistency that's hard to match with traditional equipment. This shift not only boosts productivity, but also aligns perfectly with the broader theme of innovation, transforming agriculture for a more sustainable future. Let's take a look at some real-world impacts of autonomous farming technology. Starting with the Sonoma County success story, a vineyard there was able to replace 27 unfilled tractor driver positions with autonomous tractors. This not only filled a labor gap, but also attracted a new generation of tech-savvy agricultural workers, showing how automation can revitalize rural employment. Moving on to specialty crop innovation, Agtonomy's autonomous vehicles are now focusing on vineyards and orchards. These vehicles are designed to handle labor-intensive tasks like weeding and mowing, especially in those tight, hard-to-reach spaces. It's a great example of how automation can improve efficiency and reduce manual labor in specific agricultural settings. And finally, on sustainability, autonomous sprayers are making a real difference. Using advanced computer vision, these sprayers target only the weeds that need treatment, significantly cutting down pesticide use. This not only benefits the environment, but also promotes more sustainable farming practices overall. All these examples highlight how autonomous technology isn't just about automation. It's about transforming agriculture to be more efficient, sustainable, and appealing to the next generation of workers. Let's take a closer look at some of the key gains we're making in precision and sustainability. First, with real-time intelligence, advanced sensors and machine learning work together to constantly monitor soil conditions and crop needs. This means they can automatically adjust planting depth, spacing, and input application on the fly, ensuring optimal growth conditions at all times. Next, we have sub-inch accuracy thanks to GPS-guided technology. This level of precision helps us minimize waste, whether it's seeds, water, or chemicals, by applying them exactly where they're needed. Not only does this improve yield, but it also helps protect our soil health for future generations. And finally, there's the move toward clean power. Electric and hybrid autonomous machines are revolutionizing how we farm by significantly reducing carbon emissions. Plus, they operate more quietly, which decreases noise pollution and makes farming more sustainable and community-friendly overall. All of these advancements tie into our broader goal, making farming more efficient, environmentally responsible, and future-ready. Let's talk about how labor is transforming in this new era of automation. First, handling repetitive tasks. Autonomous machines are now able to take over those boring, routine jobs that used to require a lot of manual effort. This shift allows humans to focus on more strategic aspects of farm management and decision-making, which are much more complex and require a human touch. Next, we see an evolution in the skilled workforce. Take Nebraska farmer Taylor Nelson, for example. Instead of waiting for fully autonomous solutions, Taylor has shifted towards hiring skilled workers who can manage these advanced automated systems. This highlights that, even with automation, human expertise remains essential to keep everything running smoothly. Finally, these technological advancements open up new career opportunities. We're seeing roles that demand diagnostic abilities, programming skills, and advanced troubleshooting. These positions are vital because they ensure that autonomous systems operate efficiently and adapt to changing conditions. Overall, this slide underscores that automation isn't about replacing humans, but rather complementing their skills. It creates a synergy where technology handles the routine, freeing people to focus on higher-level tasks and new opportunities. This is a key part of the ongoing transformation in agriculture. So let's talk about some of the challenges that are currently slowing down the adoption of autonomous farming technology. First, high upfront costs are a significant barrier. The initial investment for these systems can be quite substantial, which makes it difficult for small farms to access this technology. However, we're starting to see some promising solutions, such as retrofit kits and subscription models, that are designed to lower these barriers and make adoption more feasible for a wider range of farmers. Next, regulatory hurdles also play a big role. The regulations surrounding autonomous systems can be complex and vary greatly across regions. Plus, rural broadband infrastructure gaps can impede the full deployment of these systems in farming areas, which are often more remote and less connected. Finally, trust and security are crucial concerns. Farmers are understandably cautious about relying on driverless equipment. They worry about the reliability of these systems in critical operations, and cybersecurity risks pose additional concerns about potential breaches or malfunctions that could disrupt farm activities. All of these challenges highlight why adoption is happening more gradually than some might expect. But as solutions develop, we can expect these barriers to diminish over time. On this slide, we're focusing on the economic and environmental benefits of adopting autonomous farming technology. First, you'll notice that labor cost reduction can be as high as 40%. This is a significant saving, mainly because automated systems lower the need for human labor and also minimize errors that can happen with manual work. Next, there's the advantage of continuous operation, which runs 24/7. This means farms can stay productive around the clock, especially during critical planting and harvesting windows. This constant productivity not only boosts overall output, but also enhances crop quality. Then, we see that water savings can reach up to 30%. Automated irrigation systems are key here. They apply water precisely where and when it's needed, reducing waste and promoting more sustainable water use. Overall, autonomous tractors help cut labor costs and reduce mistakes, leading to better profitability over time. Plus, maintaining continuous activity during vital periods maximizes yield and quality. The water-efficient systems and precision spraying also support more climate-friendly farming practices, aligning economic benefits with environmental responsibility. The future of farming is really exciting because it's all about the partnership between humans and machines. We're seeing rapid advancements in technology, especially in artificial intelligence. While AI capabilities are growing quickly, it's important to remember that they haven't fully replaced human judgment and expertise just yet. There's still a vital role for skilled farmers to oversee and make nuanced decisions. Looking ahead, the concept of hybrid operations is key. The farms of the future will seamlessly blend AI-driven machines with human oversight. This combination allows for smarter, more sustainable agriculture. Plants are grown more efficiently, resources are used wisely, and farmers can focus on what they do best, guiding and supervising the technology. And this isn't stopping here. Ongoing innovation is set to democratize access to these technologies, meaning more farmers, regardless of size or location, will be able to benefit. We're also seeing autonomous tech expand beyond traditional row crops into a wider variety of farming applications. All of these developments tie back to our core theme: transforming agriculture through collaboration, humans and machines working together to create a better, more sustainable future for farming. Embracing the autonomous revolution in agriculture is really about recognizing how these technological advancements are transforming the industry. Robots and autonomous tractors are not just futuristic ideas, they are actively reshaping farming practices today. They help us tackle one of the biggest challenges, labor shortages, by performing tasks more efficiently and reliably. This means farms can operate more productively, with less dependency on manual labor, which is a game changer for the industry. At the same time, this technology is empowering farmers. It allows them to work smarter, leveraging automation to handle routine tasks, so they can focus on strategic decisions and innovation. Importantly, this shift isn't about replacing jobs but evolving them. We're seeing new, tech-driven roles emerge, which can attract younger talent and keep farming vibrant and sustainable. Finally, the journey toward fully autonomous farms is well underway, and it's powered by a true partnership, humans working alongside machines. This collaboration is key to creating a sustainable future, helping us feed a growing global population while maintaining environmental health. Overall, embracing this revolution means embracing a smarter, more efficient, and more sustainable future for agriculture.